have decided to invest in. So the future, I mean, I like what Kenny was saying. She wants to be proud of the school that she graduates from. Would such strategies fail at day? It could. Will it? Hopefully not, but it's very important. Despite all the fears and despite all the problems, I believe I can sell to you, our DBA students, the concept, the idea that this is a serious initiative. Read your book and reread your book. Read papers. Make sure you realize and understand the significance of what you're reading. This is a place to learn, and I am a servant to serve. With that said, if there is any question, we got 10 minutes. Go ahead.
I just want to say that I'm already proud of our university. If I wasn't, I wouldn't have joined for DBA. I did my MBA from the same university. The good thing is our university is a lot stronger than it was 2 years ago, which is very impressive, which it is making me, it's pushing me to be better, to write better, to think better. So I am already proud of my university. I'm not just saying because of, I told you many times. I am not just saying because you are there, I'm not just saying because anyone. I have told a lot of people back home, whoever asks me here, random people, I suggest them, if you really want to join our university. Because I was really impressed during MBA, because this is the only university who help their students to become better. Not just by teaching what is there the syllabus, but going out of their way for each and everything. The faculty is so helpful. I went to Aligned University. They don't care. The professors, they are not ready to help you. Your professors, they know that we are international students. We don't know how things work here. But different other universities, they don't care. They won't help you if you fail. They don't care if you have plagiarism. They don't care if your paper is not right. They'll just grade you. They will not make you sit and understand, okay, email you. Like, you're going wrong this way, you have to do this way. And that was my only reason. I had few options. My friends convinced me so hard, come join Westcliff University. I said no. I clearly said no. I know you have better accreditation or whatever. I am comfortable with this university because they have helped me to be better. They have broadened my horizon, like so many things. Like, that's the reason I say to everyone. Now, right now, you must be feeling like all the students. I always say, okay, you feel the university is small, but trust me, this university is gonna gain a lot of name in future.
Hopefully. Hola, talk to me. And then your daughter can talk to me. Go ahead.
Well, like I told you before, I like the changes. And wherever school I need to attend, I have to be proud of it. I'm a product of two big universities in Nigeria. University of Ibadan is the first, and Obafemi Awolowo University, if you Google it, they are the top two. So I can't make do with anything less. So, and I like to be proud of anywhere I need to obtain a degree, and the degree has to be worth the while. And that's why I appreciate every effort you've been making in recent time. I know making changes, just like I used to say, is not easy. Nothing good comes easy. It's a fact of life. So, you know, when I complain, if I ever complain, when I look at the substance on ground and I see that it's in the right direction, then I drop it. I just have to abide with it because it's the right thing to do. It makes sense in every sense of the word. So there is nothing to do other than to abide with it and get the best I need to get so that I can become the best I need to be. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, and that's the reason I believe, the future belongs to Nigeria and India, because they are hardworking and difficulty does not scare them. That's very important. They adhere to what Nietzsche was saying. Go ahead.
From my own perspective, I always believe that your circle of influence matter most, and who are you listening to? Who are you engaging with? I mean, outside the class, I have made boasts about you as my professor. The fact that you're beginning to open my eyes to certain things I would not, like in my life, would have considered. I believe something that is very paramount. Apart from education, you need exposure. And exposure is, I mean, you have the education, your exposure guarantees how far you will go in life. And you actually need people to actually lead you by the hand. And I mean, for the videos that you have uploaded, I mean, I never know about the Botswana story. I went into it and it was really, really explanatory. I mean, the China's Belt and Road Initiative. I tell you that this is the first time I ever heard of it, and it's been in existence since 2013. So it's very much we just not having the degree, but we having the applicable skills of the degree that we have come here to be. So I'm really grateful, and I look forward to more exposure, more enlightenment.
Happy to hear that. Michael.
Yes, I'm quite, I must say I'm thrilled by the whole setup presently, because it's becoming more of a mentorship program, you know, because I see, I was part of a mentorship program some time ago back home. And it is through interaction that people develop these days. You know, people learn a lot from each other and from their mentor. And so I see this as just the same thing, you know, building people, you know, from interactions and then imparting reality, that's the real world outside there, not just classroom work. You write exams, you study for exams, and then you pass exams, and then you walk away. The future is not like that anymore. It's about what you can apply to the problems out there. So that's the way I see what you are doing right now.
I'm happy to hear that. Doctor, give me the news.
Oh, I just have two questions. Is it question? Yeah, two questions. Maybe the first one is contribution. Sorry, I'm not feeling good today. That's why I'm talking like this. This is not my normal me, you know. So the first question, I want to laud your strategy in rebranding CMU. It's very laudable. And you keep saying DBA students are stakeholders and not just students. So my question is that the ISL project, I don't see it on the website. Maybe it's not linked yet, or maybe I'm going to the wrong place, because I wanted to research and see if, and that's my question, can DBA students be partners? We may not have money, maybe we can be part of the planning process, not to just to be part of the people that we implement it, because we might be long gone, but to expose us into partnerships, alliances, as in the real thing, how you are able to, yeah, so exactly. So if so where I'm going is, if it's possible, I don't know if it is part of your plan, but you haven't mentioned it yet, if DBA students can have like small chunks of maybe assignments, maybe conferences, maybe group work, just to look into the ISL project, something like critique it, something like what's the latest going on, something like what was our last meeting with UN, what was the outcome, you know, something like that will firsthand give us like exposure, give us like insight into what exactly is going on. I love your presentation, it's fine, but I personally would like to be a part of it, like, so that I can learn. That's my own primary aim, so I can learn and become better. So that's my first maybe question or contribution. And then my second question, I was thinking in the course of the week that I've submitted so many quality papers to CMU, but I can't lay my hands on it. I know it's in the database repository somewhere, but I noticed that once you get into a new course, you don't have access to those subject matters and some of the paper, in fact, all the papers you've submitted, all the assignment, because I usually do not do the copy and paste there. I really do the assignment. And one striking one that's been coming to my mind is there was this assignment one of the professors gave us. It's about starting up a business. And I really did the research. I wanted to do like starting up a facility. And it's very similar to what you are talking about housing for veterans, but mine was housing for the elderly because I'm in the healthcare system. So I wanted to do something, and I researched it, but I can't find it. So my question now is, how can we access those things that we've submitted? I have a lot of it, like that 10 papers project that I just submitted. I forgot about it, but I was thinking back, like I want to put my whole DBA together.
Dr. Goibadi, and do I have permission to ask the second question?
Yeah, hold on. No, actually, hold on a second. You see, right here, you see publication.
Oh, exactly. I wanted to say that one, yeah.
Publication. We're gonna ask all our DBA students, tell us what publication at what period of time you want us to include here so they can be proud of, and we will give them the ability to put their publication up to now right here. So very soon, we are creating a repository, a CMS, content management system, in which you maintain, you manage, you keep updated with your professor and with your subject matter expert. We are giving that space. This is a DBA lounge. This is where you put your stuff in that you're proud of. Yes, we are doing that, and we are very keen on doing that. Issue one. Issue two.
So, but I'm sorry, but the previous one we've submitted, we can retrieve it,
I will get it for you. That's my job. I will get them for you.
Oh, thank you.
But how can you publish it? Like,
yeah, and we're gonna also talk about that. You order it, we do. Right here, you see two of our students, right?
Yeah.
Right, in one of the activities we do. We actually, the reason we're doing this is to allow our students to do something serious and real. The reason you see here, the centers, these centers are designed to allow us to be able to, the centers are very much like the forums, will allow us to have people part of human sciences, sustainability, or any other activities. You will be the main actor in that center, and we are connecting that center into all other activities that the university is going to be part of. Therefore, the simple answer, that's what we are planning on. We're planning on any good university has centers that students are an active part of it. We want to give your life meaning. I am hoping if I can increase the number of students to give you guys TAs, classes to teach, or research to do. I believe that you guys are so worthy that we need to realize that you're more than $10,000 a year. You are $1 million a year. It's our job. I mean, it's been said from the day one I came into these universities, students don't fail. Professors fail the students. I am holding everyone responsible, professors and university alike. There are a lot of value in people. It's our capability to bring it out or our ignorance. People have to show that to me. It's a simple fact of life. I come from poverty and I made major changes wherever I have gone. I see my brothers and sisters amongst my DBA students. I'm proud of them, and we want to turn this university into something like that. Also, let me share with you what we are doing. This is a course called Business Planning. It's not at your stage. Dr. Zaire is teaching it. If you notice, the students are looking into two different companies: Innovative Sustainable Living, Academica. This is real work that is expected from students to sit down. We give them so much data so they don't waste their time or my time. We give them so much. This is books that they are provided to, but we just don't stop there. We go into other issues. All these are the latest in the area that they need to do studies. Now, students are not getting it. Yesterday, I went to a class, I told them, they don't perform well, they will flunk. Done deal. No more, oh, dear baby, here's your A. No, you earn an A. You don't earn an A, you flunk the course. I don't care. Simple fact of life, I believe only with 3 of you we can change the world. I have 50 of you. If I cannot change the world, it's my fault, not your fault. If we cannot change the world with 50 great DBA students, it's my fault, not your fault. Have I answered your questions?
Yes, thank you.
So we can hear from the scenery now.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I know that. Okay. Yeah, actually, because I've had the privilege of working with you even before CMU, I know that your standard is really high and very difficult to achieve those, but I can see the differences during the last 14 months that I have been working with CMU. And I can just, when I'm saying the differences, I can just quantify and qualify them, the measurements and other criteria in IT infrastructure, in the quality of the courses, and in so many other aspects. And we are proud of what you're offering. The reason that I am here and I am studying in this university is exactly because I'm buying your vision, and I know that it is going to be the future. Because I have been in like Ivy League University before, and I know that somehow you have always told me that somehow you are nobody in those universities. When you are attending a class like 100 students and they are attending a class, you cannot just get enough attention, that you need to be able to observe and digest the concepts. But here we have this opportunity to collaborate with each other, to know the different cultures, to probe into details which we don't have this opportunity somewhere else. Thank you.
Sure. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. You guys are my disciples. You guys are my friends and my partners. You will find me as a brother sitting in a place that has a bit of control. I'm sure I find you guys brothers and sisters and daughters that would like to be a better person, and you will find me a servant. I learned this long time ago. Together, we can bring any level of change that is desired in this university. We will fight the forces who want to hold us back. We will fight the forces that they think we are only here for a degree. And we will fight those who are only here for a degree. They're here for an education, and golly, we're gonna give them an education. Robin, by the way, you know, Robin is a staff and she's the head of our HR. But look how lovely it is that we have a staff. Like, how proud I am of Robin's achievements, and she is gonna help us out along this way. Go, Robin. So this, oh yes.
Yes.
So Robin can, so they can take their quiz. Go ahead.
So one, this is the first time I've really interacted with students, and it's just been an absolute delight and pleasure really to get to know and work with you all, because this is exactly why we do exist.